Hi Joseph, as promised, I would send you a custom video around how you can improve your roofing business online, to improve your online presence and also to attract new customers. So from what you said, you don't have a website at the moment, which is fine. What I'll do is I'll go through your competitors and give it as a baseline of what you could also potentially use to get those customers. So these things are free. You can use them as you want, no strings attached. I'll just love some feedback at the end if you found it useful or not. I would appreciate that. So three things I want to cover. The first thing is around content. So if you take a look at one of your competitors in Cape Town, this is a top guy on Google, CTW Group. They do roofing here as well. So if you look through their page, they've got quite a bit of content, a nice website. But the biggest issue that they have at the moment is they only have about 500 words of content. Now, with Google, they look for between 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage. And the reason for that is that they used what they were crawling to find websites that are using relevant keywords, and they need enough content in order to index their website. So in order to build up that index, they need to go through a lot of content on your homepage to see that when people type in roofing Cape Town, then they can find your website and put it high up on the list. So this company is definitely beatable because they don't have enough content. So if you build a website eventually and have 1,500 to 2,000 words of content with the right keywords, then I think you can do quite well. The second thing I want to show you is if we type in roofing Cape Town in Google, the first thing that comes up are ads. It's called Google Ads, and Google basically puts these ads related to your buyer intent keyword that you've put on top here, and the people that are listed here, they pay for these ads. So every time a person clicks on these links, they pay Google, but it's quite visible and can get quite a lot of traffic in the beginning. The second thing I want to cover here on this page is the Google Map listing. So this basically shows companies on the Google Map of where they've located, and you can see they show top 3 positions here on the results page. And this is a very nice place to be because people can immediately find your company, see your telephone number, and also go to your website directly. Now, of course, you're not listed here as well, but to get onto this top 3 list, what you need to look at is your citations. All that a citation really is a combination of your name, your telephone number, and your physical address. And you want to increase the citations by having a lot of directories list your company name, basically. So you can think about any like Yellow Pages or any kind of directory. So the more directories you have your website listed or your company details listed, the higher your ranking will be, and hopefully you can become in the top 3. They also take a look at your Google reviews. So if you have some good reviews, and you can list them there, and the better reviews you have, the higher in the list you'll become. And then the last part on this page I want to cover is what they call the organic search. And interesting statistics: when people type in Google, when they Google roofing Cape Town, about 30% of people will click on the first link that they see, about 15% on the second link, and about 10% of people on the third link. Less than 9% of people will actually go to the second page or beyond. So very important that you want to be on this first page of Google. So your question is probably, how do I get onto this first page? Well, I'll take a look at that next. We use a tool called Ahrefs. What you can do is you can type in a website. So I've put in a competitor website here. And this gives you basically numbers of how Google sees the website, right? And this is what Google's going to use in order to rank your website on the Google results. The first one that we see is UR, and that's basically your trust rating of how much Google trusts your website. And also your DR is your strength rating of how strong your website is in Google's eyes. You can see this is the top guy in Cape Town, and the ratings are actually quite low, so very beatable. A backlink is basically a shout out to your website from another website. So when someone puts a link of your website in and someone clicks on it, that's sort of a backlink. So the higher the number of backlinks, and also the higher the quality of the backlinks are, because they're not all created equal, the higher Google will sort of rank your website as well. Referring domains is basically the number of websites that give you those backlinks. So they only have 3 websites referring to the website for Roofing Cape Town. And these organic keywords are basically how Google finds your website. So as we saw earlier, we typed in Roofing Cape Town, and that's one of the organic keywords that they have listed on their website, and that's how Google knows how to find your website. So if we take a look at those organic keywords, you'll see Roofing Contractors Cape Town. There are 350 people per month searching for this keyword or this search term in Google. So at the moment, your competitor that we're looking at right now, they're receiving the majority of this potential leads and traffic from Google, which you could potentially get as well. The same goes for Roof Repairs Cape Town. You'll see there's 350 people coming, searching this term every month. So a lot of good potential clients that you could get. So to summarize, when you create your website, you look at the content. You want about 1,500 to 2,000 words with relevant keywords so Google can rank you. You want to increase your number of citations so that you can get onto that top 3 of the Google map listing. And lastly, you want to also increase your backlinks and your referring domains with the right keywords so that Google can also rank you high on the organic list. I really hope you found this interesting and worthwhile. I'd really appreciate if you can drop me some feedback, and you can of course do this all on your own if you want. All this is free. Alternatively, you can reach out to me to see how I could potentially help your business. So yeah, please let me know and give me a shout if you want. Thank you very much.